Let's read Source 8 for the Reconstruction investigation, titled Red Shirts Battle Plan. First, let's remember the central question to remind ourselves of the purpose we have for reading this source. Was Reconstruction mostly a story of triumph or tragedy for African Americans? Let's read the attribution and then the headnote to find out what type of source this is, who wrote it, where and when it was written, and why it was written. Attribution. Adapted from the Red Shirts Battle Plan, 1876, South Carolina. Printed in Trouble They Seen, The Story of Reconstruction in the Words of African Americans by Dorothy Sterling. Headnote. The Red Shirts were gangs of white men with guns, similar to the KKK. The Red Shirts were a terrorist group in the Democratic Party. They used violence during the 1876 political campaigns in North and South Carolina. Their goal was to stop African American men from voting and to encourage more white Southerners to vote. The Red Shirts murdered many African Americans. This source comes from their official battle plan in 1876. Let's pause here for you to answer these questions about the headnote and attribution in your packet. So pause and come back when you're ready. Okay, now let's read the source. Let's read this battle plan, this Red Shirts battle plan. Every Democrat must control the vote of at least one Negro by keeping him away from voting. We must attend every radical meeting. Democrats must go in large numbers with their guns. At first, we should be polite, but as soon as the radicals begin to speak, we should tell them that they are liars and that they are only trying to mislead the Negroes who don't know anything. When talking to Negroes, remember that they can only be influenced by their fears, superstitions, and greed. Show them you are the superior race and that their natural position is to obey the white man. Never threaten a man individually. If he deserves to be threatened, he should die. A dead radical is very harmless. A threatened radical often causes trouble and is sometimes dangerous. Every group member must wear a red shirt. They must wear it during all public meetings and particularly on the day of election. Okay. Go back and read the source on your own and pause after each sentence to think what people and institutions are actors in the source and what is the relationship between those people and institutions.